Yeah, it's a good question, because there is still some judgment to be made by the official in this case, because we think it probably brushes the arm. We don't know for sure. Apart from those situations that are factual, so the one we saw with Kai Havertz, where the ball just has to strike the arm.
In a thrilling showdown at Villa Park, Arsenal's dramatic 2-2 draw against Aston Villa took a controversial turn in the dying moments, leaving fans and pundits debating the integrity of VAR once again. A late goal from Kai Havertz, which could have secured all 3 points for the Gunners, was ruled out after a lengthy VAR review, citing a potential handball in the build-up. The decision has sparked outrage among Arsenal supporters and reignited the ongoing debate surrounding the consistency of VAR decisions in the Premier League. Havertz's goal, initially celebrated as a match winner, was chalked off after replays suggested possible contact with his arm before he slotted the ball home. The decision, however, left Arsenal's players, fans, and even neutral observers bewildered, as the incident did not appear to show any clear and deliberate infringement. Aston Villa, meanwhile, breathed a sigh of relief as they escaped with a point. Premier League referee Chief Howard Webb addressed the controversy post-match, stating, after extensive review, the decision adhered to the current laws of the game. While the footage may seem controversial, there was no conclusive evidence of a deliberate handball by Havertz. Webb's remarks aimed to clarify the reasoning behind the decision, but instead, they have added fuel to the fire, with many questioning the inconsistency of VAR rulings throughout the league. Critics argue that similar incidents in other matches have been judged differently, leading to confusion and frustration among fans. Arsenal supporters were quick to point out previous decisions that went in favor of their title rivals, further fueling the belief that inconsistency in officiating is hurting their campaign. Under current handball laws, an offense is only penalized if the arm is in an unnatural position or the contact is deemed deliberate. In this case, VAR determined that Havertz's hand position was natural, and any contact was incidental. However, the question remains, was the clear and obvious threshold met to overturn the on-field decision? Many experts believe that the goal should have stood, as there was no definitive evidence to justify overturning it. For Arsenal, the draw represents a missed opportunity in their pursuit of the Premier League title. Manager Mikel Arteta did not hide his frustration, stating, "It's hard to accept decisions like these when so much is at stake." With every point crucial in a tightly contested title race, moments like these could prove pivotal by the end of the season. As Arsenal look to bounce back in their next fixture, the fallout from this controversy is far from over. With calls for greater transparency and consistency in VAR decisions growing louder, fans will be watching closely to see how the Premier League addresses these ongoing concerns. Was VAR right to disallow Havertz's goal, or were Arsenal the victims of another harsh decision? Let us know your thoughts.